Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 5 of Tokyo Ghoul Re. So, lots and lots and lots of fighting in this episode. Like, that was pretty much the majority of the episode. Some probably encounters that people want to see because of reasons that I don't remember, or there's reasons from the manga that I don't know about. So yeah, but we got some conclusions to some fights like Ayato and Sooooo, whatever the freak that character's name is. Kind of a conclusion, I guess, you know, whatever. And there were some fights like Nutcracker comes and kills a bunch of people. Lots of people died in this episode, by the way. Some people, most people I don't care about, like Googie and Gegi, or whatever the heck those two were called, that protected that one guy, and it seemed like it'd be a scene that people were like, oh no, those poor people, and I'm like, I don't care, because first of all, I don't know who they are, second of all, I don't care who they are, but yeah, that was a thing, and, let's see, there's lots of other stuff that happens in this episode. Hayase helps fight some people, great. See, there's just a lot of fighting in this episode, so it's just kind of like, how do I explain what happened in this episode when it was just a bunch of fighting between people? And that one guy, who ended up being that one person. I thought it was one person, but y'all told me that it was somebody else. That one guy, and I can't remember. I think it was Takazaki or Tanazaki. I can't quite remember. But he looks completely different now. Like, he's got white hair. He's got, like, weird black lipstick, I think. It might be purple or black. I can't honestly tell. I think it's blackish purple. Yeah, he's completely different. Like, I mean, we had Kaneki, you know, go get white hair and now have, you know, white and black hair, but he just changed completely. Like, you know, he's got the crazy faces and stuff, and I'm just like, you really changed. Wow. And he's a one-eyed ghoul just like Kaneki or Hayase is, and I'm just like, huh. That's interesting, but we're gonna get a fight between those two next episode, and I'm actually really excited for that. That was probably the best part of this episode, was just when they started that little fight, as the director guy who orders them around is like, leave Hayase and everybody else escape, and you know, Shira, whatever the frick his name is, the guy with the shark teeth, he was like, wait, no, we can't leave Miss Sass, I always want to say Sass, because like, it looks like Sass, but it's whatever, but anyway, he's like, we can't leave him behind, and I'm just like, yeah, it'll be fine. It's his Kaneki, it's Hayase, it's plot armor, you know? But, that was interesting. But overall, the episode was just a big fight episode, bunch of death, lots of dying, lots of fighting, and also, Ude found, the big mama lady, whatever, and tried to fight her. Meanwhile, he's getting eaten alive. That's fun. Toru is going to have to help him out with that. Hopefully that means she will awaken their Kagune, or whatever you want to call it. The power, you know, the ghoul power. Because there's different words for it and everything. But, yeah, that was interesting. And I'm just, in the preview, you see it too happen. So, like, yep, it's gonna happen. He, she, whatever is gonna awaken their power. It's gonna be fine and great. Woohoo! But, as for this episode goes, just a bunch of fighting. The best scene is definitely when Kaneki or Hayase encounters what's-his-face, and they're gonna fight next episode. That was the best scene out of the episode. Everything else, I'm just like, it happened. It was alright. Also, the sound effects were a little off in this episode. Like, I don't know, like, when people were fighting, and some animation looked a little weird when people were fighting, especially when, like, Ude was going against all those people in the underground basement. Like, sound effects there and animation there was just kind of weird. I don't know what it was. It just is kind of weird to me. I don't know how to explain it, but it was. But overall, this episode was pretty enjoyable. Hopefully the next one will have a little more substance to it, where it's not just, you know, all this fighting of characters. Yay, I guess, you know. I mean, it's nice to see the fights, but they're kind of short, sweet, to the point, you know. It's not like a whole long fight of two ghouls just going against each other. It's just kind of like, boom, 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 done, episode end. And I'm like, well done. They also learned that Nutcracker is a higher rated ghoul than they thought. That was great. And I was just like, yeah, she is. She's crazy. So yeah, that was pretty much this episode. What do you guys think of this episode? What do you think is going to happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!